Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be part of my goals series. I've decided that instead of telling you guys about if I achieve my goals at the end of the semester, I would give you guys a mid-semester update. Just because I think some of these goals have changed a little bit in the past few weeks, and I think it's also kind of important to do just some check-ins with your goals. I think 16 weeks is like way too long for me to do a check-in. I need to do a check-in at 8 weeks, which is actually going to be 8 weeks next week. But yeah, before we get into today's video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, especially if you want to see more goal videos. If you wanted to see more of me, because me, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, don't be afraid to leave a like on this video if you like goal videos. If you don't, maybe if there's something you want to see, give me a suggestion in the comment section. I'm always open to suggestions. Like if you guys want to see like Disney videos, if you guys want to see like more cat videos, I can do my best with that. Not really in a place where my cats are right now, but I will be going home next week so I can get some cat videos if you guys want that. And I think that's all I got for my intro, so why don't we go ahead and get right into the video. So my first goal was to drink at least 1 water bottle a day. So my water bottle was this one. And no, this is not, I've already drinking one of these, and this is how far I'm down the second one. I've literally only drinking this much water today. You guys can't see it, but it's like 8 ounces. And it's almost 3:30 in the afternoon. So I wouldn't say it's a fail. For a while, I was drinking 1.5, 2 of these. However, I haven't been doing a great job of measuring how much I've actually been drinking, which I need to start getting back into that habit. But I think I'm going to keep it where it's at. So I'll keep it with this 28 ounce of water, just because I don't think I'm quite where I need to be at with this to up the amount, and I really don't want to lower the amount of water I'm intaking because I shouldn't do that. So I'm going to keep it at 28 for now, and then maybe I'll get a little bit better at drinking the 28 ounces, and maybe by the end of the semester it might get up to like 32 or 38 ounces. I don't know, we'll see. So my second goal was to journal every day. So I've not exactly ever been the best at journaling every day in general. Like a lot of times I'll have like that one day that it's like, oh, you know what, I can't tonight, and then that turns into the next night and the next night and the next night, and it's like, well, I guess I didn't do it. And that kind of started happening when the Olympics came on, and I would be up until like midnight, and that's the earliest a lot of times I would go to bed and be like midnight. So like I was like, I just can't journal right now, and I don't know why I said that. Like why I wasn't like, I can still journal like while it's on. Yeah. Also just the fact that maybe I just didn't really have much to write about either, because I did state that this journal was supposed to be about my emotions, and if I really wasn't going through an emotional high, I didn't really need to write anything. So that could be a thing as well. As far as keeping this, I want to try to get back into this habit. I'm gonna actually, now that the Olympics are over and they've been over for a week, I'm gonna try to start getting back into the habit of journaling at least a couple nights a week. I'm gonna keep though every night, because I think I can still pretty much do that, and I'm still gonna keep, I think the original was like 15 minutes. I might lower that to 10 minutes, even though it always takes me more than that amount of time to journal, just because maybe that'll make me want to do it more. If it's like, oh, it's gonna be like 10 minutes, don't worry. So maybe that'll make it a little bit easier for me to do that. Even if nothing's going on, I can still like write about my day or something too as well. So I am gonna make a little adjustment to that goal. Not a huge one. I think we'll keep it pretty much where it is. And hopefully I can keep doing that like every day. So my third goal was to work out at least 3 times a week for 20 minutes a day, which really hasn't happened, just because I said, oh, I'll do this in the morning, and then I wake up in the morning and I'm like, no, I can't do this. So we're going to modify that a tiny bit, because I don't know if I'm actually gonna have 20 minutes to do this every day, especially because I like to work out more in the morning and not like in the afternoon and stuff, because that's when I normally like do homework and stuff. So I'm actually going to modify this one and change it to just moving my body every day. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like strenuous exercises every single day. Like some days that would be nice if I have the time, but actually let's switch that. Let's do it every weekday, so like 5 times a week, and then the weekends can be optional. But I just want to move my body, and it doesn't have to be for 20 minutes, and it doesn't have to be something super strenuous. It can literally be, stretching, if that's how I feel. I do really want to start actually doing legit workouts again, which I haven't done since the summer. So I would, do actual legit workouts again. But that might depend on like when I wake up in the morning, when I actually get myself out of bed, that kind of stuff. So I guess we'll see what happens. But I just want to at least move my body every day. Alright, so my 4th goal was to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, which I think I said go to bed at 11, wake up at 8. That hasn't happened in the last few weeks at all. My sleep schedule got messed up again because of the Olympics, staying up later than I probably should have. And so like I would stay up until like 1 in the morning, and then I would wake up at 9. Not on days that I had to go to class or anything in the morning, just like on weekends I would wake up at 9. So I'm actually gonna still keep that goal, but I want to modify it so that just the times, modify the times. I'm looking at going to bed at maybe like 12 o'clock, 11:30, 12 o'clock, depending on like how tired I am, and then later being 8:30, because I have been getting into the habit of staying up later, and so I actually tried going to bed at 11 o'clock. What was it on? Sometime last week. I don't remember when, and I did not go to bed at 11 o'clock. I did not want to fall asleep at 11 o'clock. I ended up actually going to sleep probably closer to midnight or 12:30. So, just because I say like, I want to go to bed at 11, I actually, and this could be because I haven't really been doing like a wind down routine like I wanted to, but I think because my circadian rhythm got messed up because of that whole like staying up late Olympic stuff, I think I want to maybe push my bedtime back and just push my wake up time earlier, or not earlier, jeez, no, later, only by half an hour. So it's not like a huge deal. But I'll still make it to my classes on time and stuff. Don't worry, Mom, I know you're watching. I'll still go to class. I'm not gonna skip class because I stayed up later, but I think I want to try that and see if maybe going to bed a little bit later and waking up a little bit later works better for me than trying to go to bed later or earlier and trying to wake up earlier, like trying to train my body into that when it's like just not doing that at all. And I think maybe I'll get better sleep that way. Maybe I'll be able to fall asleep a little bit better. I'll say a little bit better, but a little bit faster. Yeah. I also want to stop taking naps in the middle of the day because I found myself doing that sometimes, so that may also help if I don't take naps at 3 o'clock. Maybe I'll actually go to bed at a decent time. So that's what I want to do as far as sleeping. And hopefully maybe I can keep a better sleep schedule going. I don't know. So my last goal was to post videos at least 2 times a month, and I was gonna go like every other week, which worked for a month and then didn't work for a month. And that was because I started getting really busy in February. It was just a relatively busy month for me. Now that we're kind of in the middle of the semester and kind of reaching the halfway point, and we'll get to like the beginning of the second half of the semester, things are going to start slowing down a little bit. I know the last couple weeks, things have slowed down for me a little bit, so I was able to like edit a video and get it up. So hopefully that will happen now, since everything's kind of slowing down. I'm starting to get ahead in my classes, so again, you know, I have extra free time to edit videos and get them up and film videos as well. Just so you're aware, there's no like relationship this time. It's all on me. I'm not in a relationship that I know of. It'd be weird if I was and I didn't know about it. And no, I haven't talked to that person since December. So that's that. It's all on me. It's kind of all my fault for like pushing things off. Maybe like, I could do that later, I could do that later, I could do that later. Procrastination's not a good thing, kids. Don't do it. Work when you can and do not procrastinate. Get your work done early. That's my motto. No, it's not. But that's I guess my work ethic style is get things done that you can get done early, and then you'll have more time later to do other stuff. But yeah, obviously, since YouTube is kind of a side thing and not my main focus, obviously I push that off so I can do schoolwork. So there you go. That's why these videos have not been coming up, but I got enough that I can be editing and getting up till the rest of the semester. I'm hopefully going to be shooting at least another cat video next week. So yes, I'll get more videos up and I'll try to stick to that this time. And that's all I got. But yeah, I will try to be better at posting YouTube videos for the next 2 months at least. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like these kind of goal videos, make sure to go check out the playlist I have set. It has other goals that I've had in the past and whether or not I achieved them. And also, I have just a bunch of other types of videos as well on my channel. So just go check out my channel. Check out my latest video, which I posted on Sunday, which is a vlog, and let me know if you guys like that kind of stuff, and I can do more like daily life vlogs if that's what everyone's interested in. I know I live a very, very boring life. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and leave a like on this video if you liked it, and leave a comment about anything if you guys have a goal, or leave a comment if there's something you want to see on this channel. I'm open for suggestions. Also, make sure you go follow me on social media. I should be posting something soon on my Instagram. I know I'm not really active on Twitter. I should get on that, but it's fine. I will be posting some stuff on Instagram, so please go make sure you check that out and go follow me. The link is in the description box for both my Instagram and my Twitter. And that's the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys will consider checking out my channel if you're new here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!